Payroll, as you can see, 133,333,295 experience, which leaves me 42 XP away, which just happens to be how much XP cutting 7 diamonds into bolt tips will get me. At least, I hope so, because I don't want to mess this up. Fingers crossed, here we go. And they should all give me 7 XP each. Okay. 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 30. And there we go. 133,333,337 experience. Not bad, if you ask me. Yeah, I'll be getting 85 agility later on. So I'll put this clip at the start of the video. See you later. Unfortunately, the capture messed up for getting 85, but here I am, advanced barbarian course, so not quite advanced yet, obviously. Let's go across the old log balance here. It's the glorious moment when you eat your summer pie, run up the wall, eventually. And you climb up the wall. I think you can fail the agility beam. I don't think you can fail this though. Look at that fucking efficiency right there. First time ever on the course, I'm already fucking maxing it. Misclicking it. Gotta click the middle of it. Fucking nails it, first time. Dismount. Where do I dismount? Oh, it's just the area, is it? I didn't realize to slide down. It's my first time, people. That's what she said. It's not what she said. But anyway. So now you get to watch me doing advanced laps of the barbarian advanced course. Said advanced too many times. Stop making sense. Couple of topics that I'd like to talk about. Number one is a little sneaky thing the Jagex did. They updated the Screen of Fortune so it's all Halloween. Which is fair enough. So when that's what you want to do with your development time, Jagex, is update the Screen of Fortune, make it look like Halloween. It's got pumpkins all over it. Good for you. I don't give a shit, but okay. And they added in some stupid items like they always do, where it's like, oh, some brain food or some shit. I haven't really paid much attention to it, but I had a look at the update, and they've got a little sneaky thing in there. You probably know about it. You may know of the pendants that you can get. You can get the normal pendants, you can get the prized pendants. Need to read the fucking subtitle. The prized pendants, which give you double XP for a fixed amount of XP. It's fair enough. Those will not work on bonus XP weekend, which is also fair enough, because that would mean for about 40k XP or whatever it is, you'd get 4 times experience, which is pretty mad. But getting fucking good laps, considering I'm only just 90. I'm not even 90. I've tricked the system. It's funny that once you get to 85, you can then go on the 90 course, even though you've already been doing the 85 course for 5 levels. Back on the topic. They slipped in an item. Forgot what it's actually called, but let's call it the pumpkin pendant, or the pumpkin amulet. It's an amulet neck slot piece of equipment that looks like a pumpkin, right? And it gives you 2 times experience for 68k XP, so much like a pendant, except it's in any skill, which is fair enough. I prefer it if all pendants were any skill, or they could fit in something where it's like you have a pendant and then you can turn it into a lesser pendant, which is everything but only like 10k XP. Just ideas, Jagex, hire me. Anyway, the only problem is this pendant works on bonus XP. So you're going to get 68k of 4 times XP. That's mad. Good thing it's only 68k. So if it's more than 68k, if it's like 200k, people would have just bought spins to get it, but it's not really worth it at the price. So that was a danger that I predicted before I fully understood that it's only 68k. But it's an obvious little money making ploy, which what else can we expect from Jagex now? As long as it doesn't actually affect me for not having it, I'm not going to complain too much. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was this whole YouTube flowers thing. And I've had a look at it. Yesterday, Cypher PK was doing the whole 1 mil for a Santa hat thing, and I'd put in some money to win, because, you know, I'm addicted to gambling. Now, I just felt like doing it. Be interesting to see if that's kept as a video on demand, because I'll be there forever. Who gives a shit anyway? And a lot of people have been saying that it's a good thing, some people have been saying it's a bad thing. I think overall it's a good thing. Right now it's a good thing, but there are a couple of things that could make it be a lot worse. Oh, that was a fucking skill click right there. The main pro of this YouTube flowers thing is that the flower gamers, don't know how to say it, in this clan have got more to lose than the reputation, because like if someone like SmiteYoBGS is the one big dicer that I can remember, if he scams someone, word would probably get around that he'd scam someone, fair enough, but I don't think, unless he like chose to, he'd have to stop being a dicer, because people are just going to dice, you know what I mean? But with this flower thing, if someone scammed, then all of that person's subs would find out instantly, and they'd probably lose all their subs. So they've got a lot more to lose, and I think that's a good thing. It's like an insurance policy on your bet. But then again, most of these people have already got hundreds of mils, if not bills, so they're probably not going to scam you for your 2 mil or whatever. But yeah, it's a good thing that they are. It kind of adds another level of trust, even though technically they haven't really earned their trust as flowerers. They've earned their trust as YouTubers, which is another source of trust, I suppose. But the kind of situation or things that could lead it to stop being as trusted would be if, well, something that made me personally lose respect for anyone that was in there was if they started real world trading the cash. They started selling the GP that they earned from it, because a lot of their kind of marketing campaign almost was, they had that kind of trailer for it, was that the money that they earn will go to making better videos, which is completely, I can get behind that. That's the idea of like, that's why people want to give donations to their favourite YouTubers, because they're like, I like your PK videos and I'd like to give you a pair of claws that you could use them. Now instead of doing that, you can have your 40% chance or whatever it is of winning your claws back, but still have the overwhelming majority of the chance to effectively donate that to them. So as long as the money that they earn goes to training their account or making a better video, all for it. But I think if word starts getting around that they've been, it's my first fail in like 8 laps, maybe even 10 laps. Anyway, if people start selling their gold that they earn from this clan, it could really damage it. And I think it's the kind of clan where, it's the kind of situation where, because everybody in it has got so much riding on it, in terms of their subscriber count mainly, it's going to be difficult to keep it together if like one person goes. So it's a bit of a risky thing. But in terms of the definitely overall, right now it's a benefit. If you are the kind of person who just has to dice, I mean, a lot of people don't take it seriously, but there is such thing as a gambling addiction, and whilst it seems like the most stupid thing in the world to be addicted to gambling in RuneScape, but let's say, we won't call you addicted, we won't get that serious about it, but you frequently, like once a day, you bet a mil, and you don't always go to the most reputable, you just do a random person. If all of those people who do that change to betting with YouTube flowers, then I'd say that all of them, I don't think that anyone in this clan is ever going to scam. It's rhymed in a weirdly marketing way. But I don't think that people are going to go in there and start scamming because, like I said, they've got too much to lose, and overall it makes it a good thing. But obviously, as I said, people are going to get greedy. People get greedy in the big clans as they are now with the other flower clans, but they don't have as much, because like a Dice clan might have a YouTube page that's got 5k subs, but if one person in there scams, they can spin it off because they've been around for so long. But if something goes down in this clan, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Another thing that I want to talk about was for bonus XP weekend, like I said, construction, agility. I'm gonna, for the rest of today, and I think double XP weekend starts at like 12 midday, so I might be able to get a little bit of time in before then to try and calculate roughly how much XP per hour I'm getting here, so I can get an estimate. But I'm looking to really put down a fair amount of XP across this weekend into agility, and I've also got 4 yews planted, 3 palm trees planted, and a calquat planted, and then I've got another like batch of seedlings for that. And if all goes according to plan, across the weekend none of my trees die, I'll be looking to gain 280,000 farming experience, which, as you can see, is like a quarter of the XP that I have total, and will get me to about just over 75. If not, all the ones that I've got planted right now have definitely grown, so that's at least 140k that I've got definitely, and depending on how many are grown. Can I click? Oh, I didn't realise that. I'm going to be learning new stuff about this course. But yeah, going to be getting some farming. So, in terms of an estimate as to where I'm going to be once fucking ropes me, where I'm going to be once bonus XP weekend ends, 75 construction, got that banked. Hopefully 75 farming, I have that banked in theory. And agility, I've set a rather ambitious target there of 92. But being realistic, going reasonably try-hard mode, this is 70k XP an hour, which you apply 2 times, that's 140k XP an hour, and I intend to be playing a fair amount. But the downside of that is that I've been given a decent amount of schoolwork to do, and because I've had 2 weeks off for this half term, next week I'm going to be looking to do that. So in terms of my XP gains, this is going to be the peak of my kind of half-term XP no lifeness, and then next week's going to die down a little bit. Oh, it's the first time I've failed that in a while. But just before we end, I will check out how many perfect laps I've just done. I've already done 13 perfect laps, so that's interesting, isn't it? So just to finish off, 133.5 million total experience, 2097 total level, and just trying to think, is there anything else that I need to say? Oh yes, I'm buying body runes. Don't know why I need to tell you that, but next time I do a bank video or something and you see that I've got a large amount of body runes, I'm currently spending almost surplus cash, which is basically anything over 10 mil. I just spend on body runes. I don't know why. I've got a problem. I'm going to go try and seek help, but until that day I'm going to just need you to accept me for who I am, which is someone who buys body runes. So if you